Gemini Cancer Cusp, how are you? I hope you're having a good June and Gemini season. I woke up this morning and decided to do a reading because I was wide awake at like 4 or 5 in the morning. So I was like, Megan, you could get up and do a reading before you have to do what you got to do today. So I automatically was like, let's do a Gemini Cancer Cusp reading. I have these conversations. I'm like, but I just did one of those the other day and I had the urge to do it that day. And then I'm like, let's just keep going with Gemini Cancer Cusp. I even started writing down pre-message, everything. When I started to shuffle, I realized today's date is June 7th, 6-7, which would be Gemini and Cancer. So I smirked at the calendar and I'm like, this is why I'm doing a reading today. I'm being called to it. Okay, it's not gonna be as long as I normally do them, but something is better than nothing, right? Gemini Cancer, I feel like the pre-message is going to be broad because it's going to fit for several different people who are born June 17th through the 23rd. If this doesn't resonate and you're a Gemini, check out the Gemini. If you're Cancer, check out the Cancer. If those don't resonate, check out your rising, your soon. That was moon and sun together, your soon. Your rising, your moon, your Venus, or if you have a bunch of a sign in your chart, like I have Aries, a bunch of it in my chart, and Aries readings sometimes resonate for me. Okay. Gemini Cancer, I feel like you are either being able to identify that there are people who are jealous of you, or maybe just like being able to identify or feel jealousy. I feel like there's a Gemini Cancer cusp who is good looking or handsome and has a good looking family. I feel like Gemini Cancer, you're either the life of the party or you're the person hosting the event, and that's something that I think people find envious. Like they wish they had your power to command a party, I guess I want to say. I was hearing like the heat is turning up. I feel like you feel like you're hyper focused on someone or someone's hyper focused on you. I just want to say I feel like it's a serious matter. Something could do with someone's health or job. Gemini Cancer. Life of the party with a good-looking family. Like someone looking around or people looking around and being like, damn, this is a good-looking family. Even the people who married into it are like all good-looking. Good-looking genes. Your intelligence is attractive. Desperate housewife. I've never been in love. Your ability to see through me and know when or if I'm lying scares me. I'm in love with you. This is interesting. Damn, wish I was your lover, which is so funny. I feel like I was going to name the Aries reading that last night. Manipulative, emotionally, verbally, mentally. So if you have Aries in your chart or you're dealing with an Aries, you might want to go check that one out. Gemini Cancer Cusp. This is really short and quick and to the point. This could resonate for more than one person viewing you this way, Gemini Cancer Cusp, especially since I was just saying, like, people looking at this good-looking family, so there's like a group of you, but I feel like you have someone who's very infatuated with you. That's the word that I'm thinking. I'm even thinking like this could be like not even on a romantic level, just people like kind of obsessed with what you're up to and what you're doing and keeping tabs on you. You are a very interesting, intelligent person, Gemini Cancer Cusp. You are, again, like I'm saying, are the life of the party. You're the person that people want to touch base with and say hi to. And I feel like there's someone here who finds that very attractive in you. It's almost like the mayor, I don't want to say syndrome or effect, someone who's like the mayor. They just seem to know everybody everywhere they go, or they run into people, and it's because this person, it's not because this person is popular, it's because this person is actually really nice and loving and known as a good person. I feel like this heavily could be someone who's already married, who would love to have an affair or a fling or something, but for whatever reason I started thinking of like a psycho here who's never been in love, and then here comes Gemini Cancer Cusp or someone, however it resonates, that can see straight through them, who can see through their bullshit, and maybe has said like, I know you're not happy in your I know you're not happy in your relationship, and it like freaks them out, but at the same time they know it's because you're that intelligent, Gemini Cancer Cusp. As always, please let me know if it resonates. What do we got? 5, 6, 7 of Wands and the 10 of Pentacles. Someone making like head over heart decisions for what's best for them and their future. I'm hearing longevity to make sure you're this could be someone around you, but it's like someone taking control of their heart health because they want to be able to live a long life. And I feel like I'm hearing like a doctor even being like, if you want to live a long life, you need to start addressing XYZ, you need to start being more active. There could be medications. The Sun, Leo energy. 8 of Wands reverse. So you might not be talking to a Leo, and I feel like this Leo is thinking back on the good times, or yeah, there was some sort of ending or some sort of fight and separation of two people who are actually two peas in a pod and get along really well. Seven and 8 is here. There could be someone living at a distance too, where the only way you're like seeing each other is through the screen and talking. Knight of Cups reversed. The Magician reversed. I feel like I'm hearing a couple things, and I'm not connecting them yet. It's like telling you what you want to hear, like a slime ball. I'm hearing like someone who's being very manipulative and knows what to say to get what they want. Or maybe this is how they were before, Gemini, Cancer cusp, and you are like pushing them to not be like that, or yeah, Ace of Cups, there's I'm seeing like a fight, I'm seeing crying, I'm seeing like I'm hearing some like nasty words. Queen of Swords and the King of Wands, that's an air sign and a fire sign, followed by the Knight of Cups. There could be a third person who was involved, like someone who was younger, or I'm thinking like this could be two parents who are already separated, kind of arguing over custody of some sort. Like, who do you want to live with, or who do you want to go stay with? I'm seeing someone say stop, like stop talking to me. They may have blocked you, or you may have blocked them. They may have said to you, stop harassing me. You may have said that to them. I feel like there's someone who's not happy and hasn't been happy, whether or not they've told you this, since you and they have parted ways, or they haven't told you how much they wished you were closer. I feel like there's something to, if you are in a long distance connection with this person, or you used to talk to them mainly over social media, I feel like that was all for your own protection, Gemini, Cancer cusp, because someone here is emotionally manipulative. Someone here is mentally and verbally manipulative. And who knows if you'd be able to, I don't want to say control yourself, but who knows if you'd be able to just, I guess, discern from if there were manipulations going on versus whether there were actual sincere feelings here. And what's bizarre is that kind of tying in here, I feel like your straightforwardness, your life, being the life of the party, I'm hearing envy now. It's almost like someone wishes they were you, or had your energy. 3 of Wands. Two of Pentacles, Two of Swords, Four of Pentacles. I just got like someone has never felt like they lived up to what you were, Gemini, Cancer, Cusp, or they see what you have and what you can do, and they can't do as much, and it's intimidating, and it's like I'm feeling like a jealousy of the energy that you have, and like this person wanting a slice of it. But I feel like what this person doesn't understand is that we all have the same ability to have great energy and be the person that's bright at the party. It comes from within. Wow. The Sun again. Heavy Leo energy. Could have Leo in your chart. Oh my God. The Empress and Strength reversed. Aries energy, and someone here may not have had a strong maternal figure, or someone here had a maternal figure who was overbearing and like too strong. Like that lion is not allowed to go and do anything that they want to do because they have to listen to mom who's holding them back, like leashed. That could have been in a relationship. Someone feels like they were leashed by their Empress. Or if you're separate, it's like missing the care that someone provided you. Queen of Cups, Two of Wands. I get the feeling of being waited for, or someone's waiting until they can see you, or waiting until they can talk to you, Gemini, Cancer, Cusp. This again could be someone who lives at a distance. You could be both thinking about each other and waiting until you see each other. Yeah, like maybe you only talk to them through the phone because they live at a distance. This could be people you work with. Like if you work remotely and you haven't seen them in a long time and you like miss them. Yeah, like you haven't seen them, it feels like, since you were young. So interesting, because it relates in like so many different ways for me as I'm thinking about it. Six of Wands. This is gonna sound so kind of quirky or kooky. Someone so badly just wants to be in your energy, wants to be your friend, wants to be like seen and known as like Gemini, Cancer, Cusps, like maybe not person, but like, oh, I'm hanging out with Gemini, Cancer, Cusp. I'm sitting with Gemini, Cancer, Cusp, because this goes back to that mayor. Someone knows so many people because they're a good energy and they're a bright light, and this overbearing person doesn't understand that like they aren't as bright of a light. I feel like this is someone who walks into a party with a grump on their face, like this is gonna be, it's like someone who needs to have a drink. Three of Cups just came out. I feel like this is someone who doesn't drink or doesn't party or doesn't like, isn't very good at socializing with the opposite sex. So they've always been the one that was in the background or like who stayed home. This could be someone who was kept home by like an overbearing parent or spouse. I feel like someone has gotten sick of being like a wallflower. Like they've been doing it their entire life, or like they've always been someone who'd rather just hang in the background and not have all the attention. And I feel like they keep themselves stuck in this limbo of like, do I do this or do I not do that? No, I shouldn't do that. No, it's not a good idea. It wouldn't look good. When it's like, who the fuck cares? You should just do what you want to do. And I feel like it's an ego someone's going to end up having to get rid of. Or I think you may have been like have had an eye-opening effect on this person, Gemini Cancer Cusp, like showing them what you do in life and like you go at things, making the right decisions because you follow your intuition and your heart. And if it leads you to not talk to someone anymore, it doesn't matter if you think or society thinks you should still be connected. It's like, why would I still connect to someone who's not good for my mental health? And someone hears these things or like sees you living the way that you, practicing what you preach, and they're like, huh, jealous, envious, wish they had the balls, wish they had the, they don't understand that, like, they think that not ruffling any feathers is what makes you a mayor and energetic and well-known, when what makes you a well-known person is being nice and warm and friendly to all, but like do no harm, take no shit, standing up for yourself. There's like quotes I've heard, like people, like bullies or something, people will respect you more after you stand up for yourself and tell them to fuck off. And I know the argument is we shouldn't be testing each other, but it's human fucking nature to do that. And, you know, a lot of us, for myself, for many years, would shrink myself for the sake of wanting to maintain having friends and family and leading this view of being quote-unquote popular, when you take a good hard look at who you have around you. If they're not the ones rooting for you, if they're not the ones helping you make yourself feel sane, if they're the ones that are driving you insane, or they're the ones that are breaking your heart, it's having the balls and the power and the energy to be like, you know what? I don't fucking deserve this. I don't care who the fuck you are. This is my life. I don't deserve this treatment. And then all of a sudden it's like you start attracting people who like that energy, respect that energy, need a little bit more of that energy in their life. So many people shrink themselves. I am one, and I've been one. I will roll over. It's only been within the recent few years that I've been very like, no, you know what? Even though you've been my friend for however many years, I don't consider this acceptable behavior, and I'm calling you out and telling you, I don't like how you're making me feel. Now, if the person is like, oh, and walks away from you when you've put up a boundary, that speaks 1,000 words. If you put up the boundary and someone wants to talk about it and work with you and stay connected, that's another story. Judgment. Maybe there is someone you've put a boundary up. You were firm, King of Wands, with your words, Ace of Swords. I feel like this is someone who's put you through the ringer or gave you a lot of work and a lot of shit, and like, it wasn't just overnight. This was like feel like I want to say they knew what they did. They knew what they did. They knew what they were doing. You may have even said to them, you know what you did. You knew what you were doing. You know what you're doing. I feel like this is someone who wants to come back and correct what they did wrong. And what they did wrong was I'm getting like a very, like, in public they were one way, behind closed doors or during your conversations they were another way. Like what the world saw versus what you saw was not the same. And I feel like if this was someone who had angry outbursts, they want to come back and tell you that they have like controlled their emotions, that they've talked to someone, maybe they've talked to their partner, they've talked to family about things. They know they hurt you, whoever this was. These are specifically things that were said that were hurtful. It could have been via text, it could have been over Snapchat, it could have been in person. I think there's a very strong feminine or emperor energy here, Gemini Cancer cusp. Here is my mayor who knows everyone, who's introducing people, who's connecting people. And that is envied by those who do not have as much, who don't feel as good, whose worlds aren't as bright. So here comes the motherfucking sun in you, Gemini Cancer cusp, lighting their asses up, bringing up old shit that needs to be addressed so we can clear out our closets and move fresh and start new. And it's like it's almost like your energy is what upsets this person, and I feel like they know they shouldn't be jealous or envious. They shouldn't feel this way. There's a big ego here, wicked big ego. It's like if only someone could tame this ego, I feel like this would be perfect. You guys, like I said before, 2 peas in a pod. But Ace of Cups reversed twice now. Someone may never go back to this or never consider it. May like, because that's the trash. I'm hearing someone say like, you're the trash, I've taken the trash out. I'm gonna end it there. Please let me know if this resonates. Who's this domineering energy who's trying to manipulate you? Because you're the shit. I'll see you next time.